Text her. Bitch.
Hey, did you see Leia posted a picture the other day?
Where?
On Facebook.
Alright.
This nigga simple.
Say less.
He ready to have her as his background.
What's her last name? Yeah, I just get out here and I see Tamika. Ew.
Nigga just stay ill.
You ain't see what I saw.
Let me see.
Tamika.
Which one?
Jordan. What the hell? She posted herself on my Facebook too, bro. Oh,
yeah, she do that shit.
Oh my god.
What she do?
Alexa posted herself on my Facebook.
WCW all the time. It's me, bitches.
Shut up.
But that's what it look like.
Niggas know I don't even post. I've been hacked. Let me find her name.
Want me,
pictures.
Want me to report it?
Oh shit.
It ain't shit.
How is that old Alexis on here, bro? I wonder what Richardson doing. She's still holy. How you spell her name? Oh, there you go.
Oh, I forgot who the fuck we was talking about.
I don't want to see her ass with no mask on. See her naked. Bitch, you like the picture. You ain't never tell me.
You thought niggas was real niggas.
He trying to hit it for Jade. She ain't even cute. I mean, I can't even see nothing. I better delete my history now. What are we waiting on? Yeah, I broke the shit. I think Bruce broke it. And Travis said he'd be home in 25.
Nigga told me an hour ago he about to get on.
That's his salty.
I wish he was here so he could hear himself on that game. Well,
yeah.
I just need to fucking scope
for this
shit. All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar, AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game.
Just left too, I
think. Excitement, well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Which one of these quarterbacks are running good? Definitely Pat Mahomes.
Mahomes now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it now out of the gun. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You don't fuck with y'all.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Hey.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
I know what that means.
Oh, we got 4 in this job. What y'all want to do with it, cuz? What happened to Justin? He gone.
Well, he went to war zone.
On 3rd down.
My fault.
Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack.
How about that play right there? Party, remember I told you about the home run hitter theory that someone told me years ago?
What's that?
Meaning a guy who hits home runs in the major leagues, go back and trace him. Probably hit home runs at every level. That's just who he is. Well, this guy sacked people all during the regular season.
Yeah, I don't know about that warehouse.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10.
Y'all want to go to war zone or what?
That's fine.
Bring me a TV, Bruce.
You already in the match, stuff?
Bring me a
He'll try and
TV.
start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the end route, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion.
I don't even see the
now allowed to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now back to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And that's going to move the sticks again here as the tackle's made at the AFC's 34-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, we out here. Shit.
Let's get this card.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll wind up giving this this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Got that pink ass
Right back to him
sniper.
on first down.
Hey, man, come on.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now a give, right side.
See how you came at you, bro?
He'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Yes.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
You had that 3G, that was my fault.
Now the AFC going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. And this one is right through.
Hey, bro.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
What kind of sniper?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
That nigga gonna come find me and kill him. I just ran up on him and finished him.
I'm trying to let this dog out. Don't mind me.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And
All right, Cap, where we going?
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep, that's
Calling
exactly
no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Oh, y'all in lumber with it?
Hell no.
We going to the damn.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Shit, I'm gonna have to drink something too, you know what I'm saying? Right, up one. Oh, that going right in front of me. It looks like he's going to the damn too.
He's going to loft one deep left, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and his guys are going to take over.
Yeah, it looked like that one
way
nigga in
over
front of
there.
me. Going straight to the damn.
Nah, he dropped low just now. They're probably going to the bottom.
Hey, they call me Mike. I do this shit.
You said they call you Mike?
Yeah. Let them know, Mike. I do this shit.
You do? He do? I mean, I told him.
Nobody called you Mike. Nobody ever called you Mike. Ever, nigga.
I call that
I'm not
nigga
gonna out my
MJ.
name, Mike.
I call
Alright.
him MJ.
So y'all going to... Whose mark y'all going to?
Probably the closest to the purple one.
1-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive
That's
here, the
dope,
NFC
dude.
offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. The pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Devin Bush came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of
100 miles
scrimmage.
to fire,
They do though.
After the sack,
But then he got
2nd
more.
and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I might want that shot.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Fuck is this box at, bro?
And And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Hey, you gotta know what to do with it. Come on, you get creative with it.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
We got money.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble
We got enough for a little though.
basketball, what do you do?
I can't
Get it
see
to
it,
the
bro.
best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it.
Put it on the 60 inch.
Officially nothing on that last
get
run.
closer
They'll
to the
try
other
again,
team,
2nd and 10.
Yeah, we can't get in the window.
Back to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really
decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the NFC will take over deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Extra.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Boy, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah, I don't think you need to keep that shit. Get a UAV or something.
The AFC thus far on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I guess it'll be.
But he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 7. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
Boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a
crazy.
Go hit the ground. Name the loadout
and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he lost the football. And that's picked up by the AFC. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game.
Oh, I see a whole
it's
team
January.
over there.
It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Quick slant, caught by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore, 40 yards. And the AFC has taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
She about to cut you out. You don't shut up.
If you don't shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah, get on FaceTime.
No, because I don't want to get on my phone now.
Do a video chat. Uber. Skype.
They'll run on first down. McLeod. And he'll wind up with about 6. Past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. Over the middle, it's complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC.
I didn't know we were shooting down there.
Are we getting shot at? Or
This was right by my head, too. You can't do that.
Now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point splits the uprights. And with
Wait, what you mean every semester? That's who switch every semester?
Now is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
30 of the classes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
They
will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
She's gonna put him out.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And
Somebody just dropped down and we'll shoot me.
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Right, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown! Darius Geis, 54 yards. And the AFC has retaken the lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
fielded in the end zone.
Could just jumped out. One or two to the right.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh, I thought we should be good.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. He goes 105
I just see his body,
yards on the kick return. And the NFC has once again taken the lead.
I see his boy. And this
two of them.
Choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys feel it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
That's their whole team.
Oh, this bitch ass armor.
Oh,
I see.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood.
And of course, I squad being hustled by him.
But you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you throw.
Oh, he got my ass.
Interceptions you throw in a game like this.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come back.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to win the drive.
I think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
To eat this one as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Hey, they on
Second
court.
and long.
Play back up.
I'm not gonna move, bro. If I back up, they ain't gonna see me.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown.
They gotta come up the
NFC.
hill. They ain't gotta drop
A
down.
big play there. 87 yards as they have taken the lead.
Hey, Corey, watch out.
They erased that
Watch out
deficit
behind.
pretty quickly, did they not?
It's two niggas to the left, too. It look like a different team.
Very short.
One got down.
2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
This like
The AFC offense ready to take their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what?
that means he included
Really not going to be in position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Did y'all kill all of them?
Nowhere to escape,
Can I
and
drop
he
on
goes
loadout?
down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
loadout.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to
only got 1 kill. I dropped,
Couldn't
bro.
get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl with the NFC on top of the AFC. As we'll send you crosstown to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports
Dude
halftime
sniping at me.
report.
Corey, get his ass.
It's
I
been a
got a
shootout
pistol,
so
nigga.
far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the
Why
end
not
zone.
just shoot it? Why throw it out?
Appreciate it, bro.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by
Fuck,
much.
they got
as
me
he's
right when
marked
I
down
slid.
at the 21-yard line.
Just came back to life, bro.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC
He coming to get me,
offense.
so y'all
They
better
have the
kill
lead
him.
now. They'll be
He's a
looking
kid.
for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you took.
Blitz coming And down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
That's another one I'm going to blue running back.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options.
Some dudes. There was 2 dudes.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed.
It was coming after me. It was
they see me. Somebody sniping. Shit. To the right.
The punt team out there.
Right behind
he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
He's to the right, Justin.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Murph, I'm about to buy you back, right?
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Fuck, man. Shit.
For them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How do you script coming out of second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a
and I'm on it. Let's go. Come on. Drop this.
You still got yourself revived, just to let you know.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz...
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and he is going to be stopped
you can get me
behind the line of scrimmage.
You just...
Somebody shooting mine. They behind me. I'm coming.
Out of the gun, Geis. And taking it across midfield and just
the niggas behind me won't let me finish it.
First down pickup of 18 yards.
That's bullshit.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Go to Micah. Ain't that right, Mike?
Bitch. I'm telling her you over here.
I said she was there.
Oh, she coming over here.
They'll run it now. Out of the goal. And he can manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
These kickers now, it's like we're taking for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Well, Murph used to order from all the time.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Yeah.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Yeah, this shit lagging like shit.
It's caught. Smith.
This shit
And
lagging
he's got
like
it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 33 yards that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. McLeod. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's going to move the sticks again here as the tackle's made at the AFC's 27-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
It looks like a team in front of you.
On 1st down, McLeod trying to run inside, but nothing there.
This nigga
No gain on the play there. 2nd
Hell
down.
no, nothing.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, Jim. Fuck him.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points.
It's a dude that's building.
So far here in the second half.
He got himself.
He will score. Touchdown, NFC. In for the score. And now they have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I only got a pistol.
I got a rocket launcher, but I'm with this shit.
Yeah, let's go.
Down at about the 23-yard line.
Hopefully he ain't left yet.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We got that just like the last 2 seasons. A one-score game as we play here in the 4th.
But I'd love to know, what's the discussion on the sidelines of all teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game. But as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and trying to help their team win down the stretch.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st down, this is Geis.
He gonna try to run y'all over.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This shit laggy as fuck, and I got ran over.
Hey, bro, I shot a rocket at it, and then everything just froze. Like,
yeah, that's how mine was. I was shooting at dude, and all of a sudden I was ran over.
Oh shit, I'm the only one alive? Oh nah.
That's more.
I'm out.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield.
Yeah, clutch it, nigga.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense. Find the
sorry,
holes where guys are available
They said it's
and put the
laggy,
ball on the
but
receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
got a piece of there. What you got
And he's
down
taken
there?
down at the 43. Before picking up the first. The drive stays alive. A third down game.
I didn't get no damage.
Here on first down.
Yeah, I got one damage to hit the dude in the
Tough to hold on to
head.
that one. It's second down.
He dropped it.
So second down, still 10 yards to go.
Went straight down the middle.
43. Now a run with Geis. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Gain of 3.
I was
This
busting,
has been an
man.
up and down
And they got
back
all
to
that
back
rain
the
over.
game, hasn't it? Maybe a small drive.
Y'all got hit by a
Take a little
truck.
bit of the wind out of their
I
sails.
was like, yeah,
Things
I'm
down
out.
a little bit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down
I
inside
hate
the
having
30.
a shotgun, bro.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put
took
into
all
their
them niggas
passing
over
game
here.
because it was evident right
Okay.
there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this
3 on
and worked
1.
hard to make it happen.
What is it?
On first down, Locke. This is the tight end Fant. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Get me last.
Let's go, Tyreek.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They come out here in the eye. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Here's Geis. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. On the ground, Geis. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They run with Geis. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Darius Geis, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Hey, broadcast,
They'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't think I can at the moment.
to be seen.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make the play?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
Just everything that was.
So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Wow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Yeah, we're coming over
to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Back to throw.
Oh, no. I mean, if they are.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And that disastrous play, partner, is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
They coming for this loadout, probably.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Somebody's running behind him, so yes, his running goes.
On the draw, they go to Geis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Maybe.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
I might decide to take that.
Here's Mahomes. McKinnon here, it's complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
He did. Hold up. Oh, shit. Get behind the shed.
Good shit.
They complete it to him. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete
he's running.
He's running back to the car.
Again on 2nd down. Locke nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game.
Where you getting shot from?
Well played. A lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The AFC, they are your winners as we say so long from Orlando.
All right, control. Let's not tripping. We can get out of this bitch. You look stupid still, right? Hey, that's my first 5 minutes in the vehicle piloting.
Nigga don't drive shit.
Hell no.
Legs hurt like a motherfucker.